So welcome back to Farm Sim 25 here on Sonnental. I do hope your day is going well, has gone well, or is about to go well, wherever you happen to be in the day. The opening part of this video is just going to be a quick tutorial. It's just a hint, tip, call it what you will, for those of you who may not have kind of thought about this way. And it's come about because Mr. Species was having a problem on the map he was doing that Cavalier Roy had produced a maypole for him, trying to get stuff to where it was. When I say stuff to where it was, he was trying to get machinery to a contract he had to do. Now, in Farm Sim 17, for those of you who didn't know it, when you picked up a contract, it automatically put the vehicles and the equipment where you needed it. Well, this is just a way of actually doing that in case you've got a really big map and you get fed up of driving all over the show. Now, of course, in this map, I'm not using the contract equipment, but it works the same if you're using their equipment or your own. So, for instance, what I'll do is I will take a contract like I might normally do. Yes, let's take a baling contract on field 20. So I accept the contract as I would normally do. Now, as I say, I've not got my own equipment. So what we then need to do is to lease a baler. So we go down here, right down to you see the balers like this. So we'll lease. Oh, what did they want? Did they want round or square bales? Bear with me a sec. That's the thing with balers. You've got to have the right ones, haven't you? Press square bales. Right. Okay. So they want square bales. So we now need a square baler. We'll take this thing. It's cheap, straightforward. Ding. Lease that. Here, Tenko. Now, for the moment, it's not going to matter because we're not going to kind of keep this bit of the video. So there'll be a jump cut and we'll kind of pick up from where we started. Don't think this has got bale twine in it, but it shouldn't have again because that's another little bit I need to kind of point out. No square bale twine, that's okay. Just moving it away from the front of the shop. So you need to have got installed store deliveries mod. Then what you do is you go to the field you need to be at, which is field 20. Whoops, find me where that is. There. So visit the field itself. You can see it's all ready to bale. Then pick yourself a place on the map. You do it on the edge of the field, wherever you like. I'm just going down to the edge of the field here to get it. So then if I put store deliveries mod in, pating, then I go back to, you see the little shopping basket appeared on there now. Go back to the shop, which is over here. No, it's not. It's over here. No, it's not. It's not over there either. Where's the shop gone? There it is. So I now grab my thing and then I go reset, and it resets it to where store deliveries mod is, and it doesn't charge you for it. So reset that. That's okay. And then what's that bit? Oh, I don't really need the weight. So now you see it spawned it to where I need it. Now, the thing you've got to bear in mind is if you've got something like a baler that's got twine in it or wrap or anything like that, or if you're using fertilizer or seeds, you've still got to also bring those to the field. Now, what I've done just for the sake of this argument is I've left store deliveries mod on the actual field I'm coming to because you can't reset them. So these you've got to pay for. There's not a way around about that at the moment. So now we need some bale twine. That'll be my phone in the background. I'll have a listen to that in a moment. So now I need to find bale twine, which is bale twine, bale twine, bale twine. Balers. Go back to where balers are. Sorry about this. My phone's just thrown me slightly then. So we need bale twine. Is that square bale twine? That's the square bale twine. So we buy one of them and I get a delivery charge. That little ping, you just told me they've charged me 2.5%. So it's zero delivery charge because it's that small. It doesn't matter. Whoops. But that should now be, unless it's put it straight into the baler, that should be here somewhere. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, it's rolling across. It's rolling across here. It's rolling across the road. Oh, I thought, where's that gone? Look, it's just kind of making its way across. Come on, over here, you. Go and listen to me message in a moment. So it's got the twine in. What's that? First need to what? Oh, unfold it. Yeah. So there you go, and then you just set off. And you do your contract as usual, remembering, I'll do this right now, So then you need to go back to where you, anywhere you like, just reset that back to where it should be, and that means everything comes back to shop. So like I said, that's just a quick way of getting equipment to a contract so you're not having to drive 3 miles across the field. Remembering that if you've got some consumables like bale twine, bale wrap, seed or fertiliser, you have to actually spawn those to the place you're actually working, but all the equipment will end up where you need it to be. So let's get on with Sonnental and what we're doing on that map. So hope that little tutorial was of some use to you. We are now going to jump back in our good old tractor. Now, like I say, we're not getting any diesel until tomorrow, so I need to check where the petrol station is, because I need some petrol. Multi-Kauf. Usually has a particular symbol, doesn't it? No, mineral cell. Yeah, we put the mineral cell in. That's Katie. Visit Walter. Nope, 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 nope. What's that? Cluster. What's a cluster? Yeah, I don't know. No, usually the diesel station has its own symbol, doesn't it? No, those are a diesel station. Well, you know, a diesel pump or petrol station, as we call it where I come from. Oh, it's round here. Right. Yeah, so it's not far from our house. So if we head back to our shop, we're on farm, so we're shop. Yeah, I'm out. So down the Raggedy Road, and we're going to do a mowing contract. So we've probably just got about enough time in the day to do it. It was a bit of a struggle getting the weeding contract done, but we did manage it. So we got a little bit of money, but also I've discovered that at one of these places there's lots and lots of collectibles. But we're only going to take 2 a month, so we can take 2 in August. Otherwise, I think there's one place where I found about 7 or 8. And that was just suddenly all the money was in. Nothing coming. Over the hill and far away. Slurp of me tea. It's in a Mr. Species mug. Link down below. Now, when I say Mr. Species mug, it's not that he's got his own merchandise. Though the map he's playing on, he probably will be making mugs before long with his name on. It's just some mugs he sent me. That got John Deere on. Old John Deere tractors. But petroleum, diesel, got to go a bit further around. Oh, I am going to the right place, aren't I? Let me just pull over. Just double check. Because otherwise we could be going around the map all day, couldn't we? Oh no, that's our diesel tank. Oh yeah, further down the same road. What I'll do is, okay, further than I thought, folks. So I'll get down there and then we'll get topped up and get on with another job. I'm just going to stop by here on the way back. Like I said, I'm allowed to take 2 of these extra incomes a month. And I think this is the place where you can get quite a few of these things. There's one up there. There are several up here. That's one. You get 5k for them. So 10 grand a month income until they run out is a good bit of money. I think there's one hidden in here, is there? Yes, there we go. And literally I was just having a look around the map. I didn't use the development tools to kind of find where they were. So there's still quite a good number here. So again, if you're doing this map, lo and behold, there are lots of them in here. I think I found about 6 or 7 of them at least. Don't know if we can get back out of here without going back the way we've come. It did say no through road. So that's probably what it means. There's our place for buying lime from. Yeah, you've got to go all the way around again. That's fine. Check the map. Yep, come back out there. There's loads of them all around. There's another one there on top of that path up there. Oh, I'm one in that corner. Yeah, well, that'll teach me to come all the way around, won't it? Thought it went all the way around the building, but clearly, whoops, the weight's on the floor. And it's a bit sluggish with the driving. Off we go again. Go and grab the mower and then find a mowing job. and then we will go to another day because we've picked up 10 grand in terms of extra income to keep us tickering over. Yeah, we'll nip through there. Jump in the cab and it would see the traffic better. Not a lot of vision out of this windscreen. It looks very cramped. Round this way past field 19 where, as I said in the last video or video before, you can get some more cows, and again it's a big pasture. Look at it. I don't know how many cows you can have in it because I've never actually bought it and I'm not in a position to buy it at the moment, but yeah, it's a massive area, so no doubt you can get a fair few cows off there. And there's our farm. And when we go in game tomorrow, we'll probably do a bit of tree work, probably buy a trailer, shift a few bits of wood. So I'm just having a slug of my tea. We need to fertilise this. We need to buy a fertiliser spreader. Put some fertiliser on that field. Go and find our mower. Oh yeah, we need to buy a shed. Oh, whoopie-doo, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, we'll do this mowing job, and then next video we'll get a shed put up. Forgot about putting a shed up. Got all them bales to put away, yeah. Get them under cover before it rains. Not think it's going to rain today, so we're okay on that score. Yeah, I forgot about putting my bales away. Round the corner, up the hill. I'm hoping the mower's up here. Oh yeah, we put it in the big shed up here, didn't we?
I did.
Didn't just leave it under there, did we not? Nope. It's in this here garage, I'm pretty certain it is. Go grab it. No, it's not. Where's my mower then? See, the weight's lowered on the tractor again. Right, so where the heck? What's that? Right, okay. Oh. So is it in this other shed? Is it in here? Did we stick it in this one? Oh, we did. I thought I stuck it in one of my sheds. Right, let's lift the front weight up. I'll leave this shed open for putting it back after. And then better find a contract then. That will give us enough money then to buy a shed. So, let's have a look. Haugen mowing. That's the one we want. Field 8. Right, so where is field 8 in terms of where we are? That's 9. That's 19. 8. We're here just down the road. So we'll go for that then. So you can pay us a good bit of money. So I accept this contract, thank you. Oh no, don't do that. Whoa, steady. Caught the hire a worker button then before it even got anywhere. That'll have cost me $1. Or £1, sorry, not $1. Just checking I'm going the right way. I'm sure I'm going the right way now, aren't I? Yeah. Down to the bottom. Come on, climb up the hill. Yeah, it's not that far away. Just pass between 19 and 9 and follow the road round. You get to see a bit more of the map as well. Mr. Species is doing a map. It's called the Great American Map or something like that. Very similar to this in terms of layout. And I think he's got more trees between his fields than I have. I say that tongue in cheek, of course. Up to top. Swing left, I think, if I've got me orientations right. Yes, we have. Round that way. Tell where I've driven off the road a bit and then come back on again where the soil tracks are on the road. Unless they're already painted in, but I think that's me. I think that's when I was driving down here and made a mess. Yeah, well, the odd thing is, of course, I never looked at it properly, but we're going to go past the petrol station again. So yeah, the petrol station's down here by field 37, that blue dot. So I'm now going to be mowing the field opposite, so I could have picked them all up and come up this way straight away. There it is on your left now. Oh, this is an interesting field, isn't it? It's a very steep one. I think therefore we might be going across the slope, if I can find my way in. Haven't seen a gateway yet. All this is solid fence. Wow. Oh, we've got to go right to the end of it. It is a long field, isn't it? It's a very long field. Undo that. Get a couple of headlands done, I think, because it's so steep, it's weird. Pull up to the edge of there. Drop it in. And for those of you who might not have seen the series so far, I've actually disabled contract machines. In the sense of I've disabled contract machines, but I've also put no GPS in. So I can't use GPS. If I'm using a hired worker, obviously you just set them to do the job anyway, so it still uses it for that, but I need to actually buy it and put it into my tractors. Because if I press H now, see if I go to a worker, but then no GPS module, it won't let me set it up for myself. So I need to remind myself I've had my 2 grants this month. Now how's it going to manage on the hill? That's going to be the next question, isn't it? How's it going to manage on the hill? Left that a bit short, but that little bit won't stop the contract. Oh, it's not doing so bad. Oh yeah, it is. It's 9 miles an hour. We haven't even started to climb yet. Yeah, it's going down now. We will have to do across this. But we will get there. Mind you, it's steep whichever way you go, I think. It's one of them that it bends both ways. It doesn't seem to leave in lots of swath. Might just be the way the graphics are, but is it leaving a swath? Oh, it is, yeah. But close up, it just doesn't. It doesn't seem to be. Because the advantage of this is, unlike the weeding, I can see where I've been. So there was, I think it was one of the mods I've picked up. I think it came from FarmCon. And on the introductory video, I think it's one of the tractors that's actually in the yard, because when I first did my run on it to just try it all out, obviously I got a few machines in just to make sure everything worked. I really like it. It's a really nice machine. So when the Fiat goes, then that's probably the one that will replace the Fiat. But we might need a bigger tractor in between anyway, because it's not very big, isn't the FarmCon one? I think it's about 90, 110, something like that. And in case you're wondering, yes, I can use hired workers on this series. Not sure how it's all set up, please feel free to see episode 1. I do this Tuesday, Thursday and Thornton Farm Sim 22 on a Sunday. That's your weekend viewing, all sorted. Shop that down there, whoops. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the swath now. Yeah, there's not much point in going across it because it's just a steep whichever way you go. Oh, not bad, 17%. Might try going across it once I've got 3 headlands done. I think I need a lot of turning space with this fence. Once it gets onto that brow, it's not too bad at all. It's just that climb up that side that's a bit slow. But folks, just to move the story on, we're just throwing a quick time lapse. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. So 10% to go. Not been a bad little job. I kept going different ways up and down just to get myself some downhill spins and get up side of the field that wasn't quite as steep, but it's not gone so bad at all. Probably still got time to get back to the farm and to get the shed up with the money we make from this, and then start putting some bales away. But we'll put the bales away next time, and then literally go to another day then. So then we'll be in another month, and then we can take 2 more collective tables. $95. I'm not going to count down every percent. It's a bit like when your dad used to say, I'm going to count to 3. If you haven't got in bed by the time, you'll be in trouble. You go 1, 1.5. Didn't work with my kids either when I tried it. You eventually win as a parent, but it's not a battle. Nearly there, nearly there. Are we nearly there yet? And there's bits I have missed, but I think the farmer will be very pleased with our old piece of kit. Now, I don't think there's a front PTO on this tractor. I think I have the same thing in Farm Sim 22, one of the tractors on Thornton. The assumption is because you've got a 3-point linkage, in actual fact you've actually got a PTO as well. Completed, collected. Thank you. That should give me plenty to buy a shed. So what I'll do, folks, is I will see you back down at the yard and we'll get a shed built. And back near where the shed needs to go up, where the bales is. Thinking about it, I'll probably whack the bales in off screen. We'll go through to another day. And then, because I've done a lot of bale stuff, I realise, on both my series recently, so we can then look at perhaps buying another tractor. We can get some more collectibles, as I say, as our grants. Well, let's find a shed. I've put a lot of sheds in. One thing I'm slightly concerned about with sheds is I look on Model, but there's loads of sheds, but many of them now are kind of auto sheds where you've got to, it's auto bale stacking thing. I just wonder, because I don't know, I'm not a modder, but I just wonder, could they not actually make the sheds without auto and then add the auto bits in afterwards? But I don't know. Maybe it's a bigger job than I know about. So I'm not claiming any expertise. I'm just saying what I might find helpful. 12.5 grand. Does that look? See, it's got lots of posts in between. So you don't want anything as big as that. We're up to 15 grand now, aren't we? Yeah. Don't want anything with that bigger space. And what's that one like? What are you like? Oh, see, that's got spaces in, but they're a bit wider than the others were. So stick one of them in there. Let's have a look. Yeah, oh, that's good enough for bales. Is that? It's one of these, not these auto sheds. Got a bit of a storage thing at the back, but that's not going to block anything. So what we'll do is we shall go tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. What time you want to wake up? 7 o'clock, please. And we can see what's in the sales screen. See what's in the contracts and stuff like that. There might be something very cheap that might be of use to us in the sales screen. Oh, loan interest. We don't like that. So, flatbed tray. I don't think I need. What's that? Yeah. Tedder and a windrow. That's interesting. There's both. We could have both for 13 grand. Then if we're going to do more baling contracts. But we definitely need to buy something for spreading fertiliser. I'm just going to leave this here for now. So disconnect that. And we can check that this has got front PTO on, which I don't think it has, to be honest. Let's have a look. Nope, it hasn't. I didn't think it had. So we don't have a front PTO on here, so we couldn't get another mower on the front of this, or anything that needs PTO on the front. If there are fertilising contracts, then the advantage will be we'll be able to pick those up as well as doing our own. Oh, there aren't. Oh, joy. Cultivating though, yeah, we could buy a cultivator, get some cultivating done, couldn't we? Let's get, whoops, no, don't put that on the floor again. You keep lowering the weight when I don't want you to. Now this bale spike I've got, there is another one I've got off Mod Hub. This wasn't the one I particularly wanted, I don't think, but it'll work for what we need. No, don't do that. Connect this thing. Thank you. I didn't think it was going to connect, and then it folds up the front 3-point linkage. Very clever. Don't think it would in real life, but it does there. Let's see how. Oh yes, plenty of room in these sheds. Because the idea of having the struts further apart is that you can get like bales 2 or 3 stacks wide rather than having to have a very thin stack coming a long way out. See how this does with this now. Gently, Bentley. Right, forward speed needs to go down. Oops, no, reverse speed needs to be a bit faster than that. Right, forward speed. 8 miles an hour should do us. That top one always wobbles. With having no wall on that side, it means we can get nice and tight to that side. Still a good overhang on that side, so they might get a bit of damp on the bales, but not enough to ruin them. But looking at the clock, folks, I think we've kept you long enough. So off screen, I'll get all these popped away. Then we can look at getting some more gear, go and get some more collectibles. We're allowed 2 again because we're into a new month. Get a bit more money in. But thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff, and we will catch you later.